Plus, 2 years after his suicide, the words of a DA investigator play a role in another man's fight to get his job back. It's a News Channel 3 exclusive investigation.
Now, from the Desert's news leader, KESQ News Channel 3, live at 5.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Bobian.
And I'm John White. 2 years ago today, a Riverside County District Attorney investigator killed his entire family, called 911, and then killed himself.
David McGowan worked in Indio. Before then, he was a Cathedral City police officer. It happened on Devil Ladders Road in Garner Valley. That's about 45 minutes up Highway 74 from Palm Desert. Sheriff's investigators say that's where this fateful 911 call came from early that morning.
911, state your emergency. Sheriff's Department, how can I help you?
The Sheriff's Department believes that sound was McGowan taking his own life. After the 911 call, Sheriff's deputies went to the McGowan home where they found 6 bodies. McGowan first shot his 44-year-old wife, Karen, and his 75-year-old mother before going downstairs and then shooting all 3 of his children. McGowan used his duty weapon, a 9mm handgun. Both the District Attorney's Office and the Sheriff's Department say McGowan did not have any problems at work, with money, or at home. He had taken a week vacation right before the killings.
Since David McGowan's murder-suicide, there has been great change and controversy within the Riverside County District Attorney's Office.
News Channel 3 first broke the story about an FBI investigation into the DA's office centered around claims of wrongful termination made by McGowan's former partner. Tonight, News Channel 3's Nathan Baca is live now with the latest on this. Nathan.
McGowan's words are being fought over in the courtroom even today. One Desert Hot Springs officer is trying to get his job back. He's appealing a recent court decision, now hoping to use the testimony and personal thoughts of McGowan from his last case. 2 years since a family was murdered in their nearby mountain home. 2 years and still few answers as to why DA investigator David McGowan killed his entire family. His old partner, Luis Bolaños, recently went public with court allegations that McGowan's chief, Clay Hodson, was pressuring him to change his report about fired Desert Hot Springs police officers. McGowan reportedly believed the 4 officers were innocent of filing false reports.
It was by far the angriest I've ever seen him. And, you know, I knew that he was having some strong moral, ethical issues with it. He just couldn't believe he was being put in this predicament. He felt that what they were asking him to do was criminal, unethical, and just plain wrong.
McGowan's written report ended up supporting the firing of the DHS officers, but courtroom testimony obtained by News Channel 3 indicates that McGowan's written report had holes in its findings. The officer's attorney asked about crucial evidence, saying, "Do you think that was important information for his department to know the first time he saw this accident collision report when you showed it to him? Do you think that might have been important?" McGowan says, "I do believe it's important." The attorney presses, "Why didn't you tell them?" McGowan asks, "Tell who?" "The department. It's not in any of the reports," says the attorney. McGowan appears confused, saying, "Reports or..." The attorney states, "No, nowhere." "I don't know," replies McGowan. "Wouldn't you agree it's important?" the attorney asked. McGowan finally admits, "I do agree. It is important."
There were a plethora of questions dealing with just that line of questioning, dealing with why didn't he consider any of the exculpatory type evidence, physical evidence or statements or anything else.
Was McGowan's testimony troubled because he was forced to change his findings? The district attorney's office says they don't comment on these cases. The DA chief who allegedly ordered McGowan to change his report left his position just as our investigation began. Officially, the only written clues that David McGowan left behind were lyrics from a song that said, "Woe is me, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next life." Sources close to the original murder case tell us new evidence was presented to the FBI a few days ago, and we are working to get that information. Coming up on News Channel 3 at 11, more on whether McGowan's old partner was fired from his job for knowing too much about his partner's death. Nathan Baca, KESQ News Channel 3. Back to you.
Nathan, thank you. Now, if you're just tuning into our investigation into the district attorney's office, you can see all of Nathan Baca's reports, beginning with part 1 by logging onto our website. That's KESQ.com. Then click on the banner that reads Inside the DA's Office.